Hello everyone, this is Juan Sarmiento and today is Friday, April the 22nd. Since I had already a session early this week on Tuesday, this is going to be a quick one. I just wanted to go through my trades here, make sure that I don't need to change anything. I did not find any trades for today, but interestingly, if you take a look at the S&P 500, for example, it just fell back into the red here. So we're going to have to consider that the bear market might be on. I'm going to select here the trend channel, set up a trend here, and this high here serves us as a board, as a point, and then this becomes our new trend, and only when it breaks out through this trend would be able to say that we're back to bullishness. You can duplicate that drawing and pull it down and look for the lowest point and say, well, it may be that the market is going to look for the retest the trend. It might tend to go, if it does, well then obviously the Ichimoku cloud will turn red. So this move today may be an indication that this attempt at breaking out to new highs failed, and now we're going to test the lows and perhaps break below them. So I have a few lines here that are indicators of previous highs that now are support points. And so this is a point where the market might let me just activate this drawing and so that we can extend that. So that's a support line, and the market might bounce from there. If it breaks, then it will go test the lows here. Okay, so that's a way to draw some lines and indications of where the market is going. Nothing is 100%, but it's good to know. Okay, let's do the Nasdaq as well. And here it's a failure to break to a new high on the break through the Ichimoku cloud. The Nasdaq is sort of showing the way, I think. So this is our new trend analysis, and we duplicate that. And this is perhaps the new trend channel. Okay, and we can look at the previous historical high and some historical lows here to an indication of support, and it's obviously breaking below that. So the Nasdaq looks more ominous than the SPY. Let's see. Let's do the Dow now, which is particularly strong today to the downside. And here again you have this, oops. Here we go. We had this attempt to go above the Ichimoku cloud, which it did, but very shortly. One attempt failed, one attempt failed. Now it might break below the Ichimoku cloud. I think that's significant. And then this might become our trend, which would imply a very big, steep decline in the next few weeks. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. All right. So let me go through my trades here quickly and go to the Analyze tab and see what we have. My shorts are May the 6th, and that's 14 days from now. Okay. So next week we can roll it over, close it, or whatever we need to do. Same with Costco. Costco has May 6 expirations. Nike, May 13th. So that gives us a little more on Nike. And then Oracle, May 6th. Okay. Then look at the strike price. How low are we? The risk graph, how low are we? This is Adobe. It looks like it's going to break below the previous low. And may not, maybe not. The volatility is certainly increasing. And if it does, then perhaps the increasing volatility will be favorable for this trade. I don't need to change anything. Costco is right here at the edge as well. Let's look at the chart. Oh, this is at the top of the market, and I think it will go to the Ichimoku cloud. Another indication that you're going to have a correction, because Costco is a big company, and so is Nike, and so is Adobe. These are big companies, and they're all pointing downward. This is a double hump, we call it, which means it's like a camel, and that usually indicates a failure to reach a new high, and then it will break to a new low, possibly. I don't want to sound too positive about it, too strongly, but look at the Ichimoku cloud is red, so that's a pointer of resistance, and then the stock continues on lower. Let's see at the Analyze tab, and here May, as I said, there's plenty of time, it's making a little bit of money. And then Oracle, May 6th, let's take a look at the chart. This is definitely pointing downward here. Failed to break above the Ichimoku cloud. Now it's going to go probably test the previous low, and it might actually break below. So the market is looking very weak in general, and these stocks may give us volatility profits. So far this year I have $7,000 in profits, as you can see here, okay, since the beginning of the year. All right, that's pretty good. I'm going to leave it there. I don't have anything else to report, but I hope this was helpful as far as the markets and these various trades. Thank you very much for joining me, and see you next time. Bye-bye.